The following video contains some really sick stuff, so if you're under the age of 18, I suggest you get off the video right now. I'll give you 5 seconds.
Hey guys, welcome to Ian is Bored. So today we are going to do something that's inspired by a little something we saw PewDiePie doing.
Actually, a lot of you guys requested for us to do it too. Dramatic reading of fanfictions written about us.
Yep, so we're going to read a couple of these fanfictions, and if they get too creepy, we're just going to move on to the next one because you guys don't deserve to be tortured.
And I don't deserve to be tortured by reading some creepy ass shit. What's this one called? Untitled. We had just finished packing up after a video and all the crew had gone. I am so hot right now.
Oh wait,
that's
me. I am so hot right now.
You don't know.
I groaned. Animal instinct rushed through me. I grabbed his...
Okay, let's go to another one.
Yep. That escalated very quickly. Let's do this one. I had a crazy feeling.
Okay. Me and Ian had just finished filming Lunchtime with Smosh. I looked straight into his eyes. They were beautiful. They were gray, green, and blue. I don't think your eyes are all those colors.
They're blue.
Look at me.
They're blue.
I want to say that, but it would seem gay. We both start laughing.
Where's this even going?
It was about 3 p.m. now, and we were both just sitting there, watching some TV. I grabbed some Dora fruit snacks. Dora fruit snacks and a milky milkshake.
That's exactly how we talk.
Do you want a straw with your drink?
Sure. Can I have a green straw?
Yes. This is like you're 5 years old.
Where's yours?
He asked. My what? I opened my fruit snacks and took out a blue gummy.
Your straw. I just thought we were going to share the shake.
It was awkward, but seemed like it was meant to happen. Are you okay, dude?
Yeah? Why?
You're acting gay, dude.
So?
You're gay as showing.
Oh, is it a bad thing to be gay?
I guess not, but it's just that...
You guess?
Can we please not do this?
Why are you screaming at me?
He obviously didn't like it. I didn't like it either. After we fight, I turn into a vampire. Why are you doing this? I questioned him.
Because I love you, Anthony. I missed you when you were gone in New York. I even read some E. Anthony fanfics. They were actually quite fantastic.
We were sitting close. Really close. He leaned in for a kiss.
Whoa, what?
But instead of going for his lips, I went to his neck. Oh, not the vampire thing. What the fuck? I'm a vampire? I'm really a vampire. That wasn't a metaphor. I'm a vampire. I went for his neck. Oh no. No!
What's wrong? I thought you liked me. Why did you back away? Dude, this isn't your first kiss, is it?
No, that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm a vampire!
Stop messing around, dude. It's not funny.
I'm serious! I leaned in and closed my eyes, not knowing where I was headed. Fortunately, he got up, went to his room. End of chapter 1.
Wow.
There's 4 chapters there.
How are people writing this much crap about us?
I don't know.
Well, let's move on to the next. That was getting a little weird. Let's do this one.
God, has really gross fan art on the side of it. I don't even know that's called fan art. I think that's called
creep art.
Creep art.
Creep art.
Oh my, your head is really little.
It's just us. Anthony was typing at his computer when Ian knocked at his door.
Come in.
He calls out and clicks a few times with his mouse. Ian opens the door and says shyly, Hey Anthony, there is something I have to tell you. Anthony shuts off his computer and moves to his bed. Oh god, I see where this is going. Ian sits down next to him. Ian sighs. Anthony? He pauses. Tears form in his eyes. Anthony lifts Ian's face with his hands and looks straight into his dreamy, bluish-gray eyes.
You can tell me anything, Ian. You can trust me.
I love you, Anthony! He covers his mouth and looks at Anthony worriedly. Afraid of being rejected.
I have felt the same way about you for a while now. Why didn't you say anything sooner?
Ian blushes deep crimson. I was afraid of being rejected by you.
I would never reject you.
He leans in close to Ian and kisses him.
Oh.
Ian moans a little. Anthony breaks the kiss, saying,
Damn it, Ian! Why do you have to be so sexy?
Ian laughs and pulls Anthony in for another passionate kiss. Oh God. Anthony pushes him on the bed against the wall and crawls toward. Alright! Alright, go ahead.
This literally makes me sick to my stomach. It's kind of like I ate some really gross food.
Alright, this one's from my POV. It's called What Was Supposed to Happen at VidCon 2012.
The secret story that I didn't know about.
June 28th, 2012. Anthony and I were getting ready to go on stage. I can't do this, Anthony. I panicked a bit. I'm nervous.
Ian, these girls like anything we do. Just calm down, okay?
Wow, you're a cocky bastard. Can we, rehearse again? I want to get this right.
Yeah, sure.
Anthony hugged me, but it was weird. I kind of like him. Ant, are you okay? Are you crying? His eyes released small amounts of teardrops, and he turned to me and said,
Ian, I really like you.
Bug on my face.
Ian, I really like you.
Ian, I really like you. All these years with you make me happy. I remember when we first met. You were the shyest kid in 6th grade and you were so quiet, but cute.
Oh, Ant.
You ever call me Ant?
I call you Ant so much. I hugged him. I like you too. Since we met, you kept me waiting, dude. I want to be with you too. Now, wipe your tears. We gotta go. We heard feminine voices yelling, Smosh! Smosh! Smosh!
Hey guys.
Everyone in the room said, Hi, Anthony.
This is really what happened.
This person just wrote exactly what happened. Well, we could do that thing we always wanted to try. He kind of puckered up his lips and got closer to me. I didn't know what to do, so I kissed him. Wait a second. This didn't really happen. Alright, let's just go along with it. His lips are so soft and smooth. Every one of our fans clapped loudly. Anthony's rosy cheeks furiously flood with a light red color.
Why are you still reading this? Want some action? Go to the next page.
Alright, go to the next page. Alright.
They've always wanted us to do that since forever.
I can't believe I'm in love with my best friend, I exclaimed. Anthony kneeled down and took out what looked like a small cute box.
Ian, I want to spend the rest of my days with you. Ian Andrew E. Cox. Will you marry me?
Yes, Anthony, I will. I thought you were gonna do it, so I also have a ring for you. He hugged me for a few minutes, which seemed like an eternity.
I love you.
I love you too, Ant. I will never forget that night. I get closer and closer to vomiting.
This is so gross.
Every time I read one of these.
I think we're done.
I think they meant the past catches up on you, but they spelled it the past catches up on you.
Hey, that's cool, man.
Unless it's like a double entendre. Smarter than you.
Yeah.
I sat looking out the window. I didn't know where I was going. Anthony said that he had a surprise for me. I think he means
Surprise.
surprise. Next thing I knew, I was on a plane to somewhere. I felt someone shaking me.
Ian, wake up! We're here!
Okay, I'm awake, I said, whipping sleep out of my eyes. Where is here?
London, England!
What? Why are we in England?
A school wants us to do a sketch for them. I thought we'd do evil bobblehead.
Cool, when is it? I asked.
Today at 7.
Anthony replied, looking at his watch.
It's 6 now, so by the time we get there, it will be 7.
We stopped it outside the stone school. This was so bad. The head teacher was waiting for us. Hello, sir. I smiled awkwardly. I haven't seen you since you got kicked out all them years ago. Wait, he's supposed to be British.
Yeah, be British.
I haven't seen you since you got kicked out all them years ago.
What you mean kicked out?
Anthony asked. Ian used to go to school here, Sir said.
What were you kicked out for?
Well, for being gay, Anthony. The end.
All that build-up just to say you're gay.
Yep. Okay, so I'm thinking we should read this. It's a Ian Anthony / Soheen Korn Walking Dead fanfiction.
The first day wasn't the worst. It was only the beginning. It had started out as a peaceful day in Sacramento. Ian and Anthony laid on their couch snuggling against each other, while Matt and David, that's so inky and lasercorn, stayed over for the night since David had not wanted to be caught up in all the traffic to get down to the Smosh Games HQ.
Hey, Aunt.
Anthony opened his mouth to answer his boyfriend.
So we're already together. Okay. They just get that out there.
He looked at Matt and David, who had also heard the growling and the now loud pounding coming from outside.
Pretty soon there's gonna be some pounding from the inside.
Matt pulled the now trembling David closer to him and kept his arms wrapped around his waist, nuzzling his neck, hoping to make him lose his fear. I'll protect you, Ian. I promise. I won't let them get you. And that's when things got worse.
The door broke down. There was nothing to stop it. In panic, Anthony could only say one thing.
Run!
Anthony looked around desperately for a weapon, eventually seeing a small pistol he brought earlier. That was very convenient.
I just brought a pistol. I have a pistol right now.
Oh.
I'm hiding it in my ass.
Oh.
Write a fanfiction about that.
Please don't. He quickly ran over and grabbed it, shooting as many zombies as he could. All of them that had stumbled the house fell down on the floor, finally dead. The only thing now being heard in the room were Anthony, David, and Matt, all panting from killing almost 30 or more zombies. Anthony suddenly remembered Ian was outside. There Ian was, trapped in a tree, a zombie crawling up the tree towards him, his mouth open wide, revealing its rotten, disgusting flesh.
Ian!
Anthony cried and grabbed the pistol quickly and aimed, shooting the zombie straight in the head. Anthony then carefully got into the tree and got Ian, who was trembling in fear, trying not to cry, rubbing his back soothingly.
Are you soothed?
No.
Shh. I promise, Ian, you're safe with me. You always will be.
They sat there almost all night. We sat in the tree? Isn't it safer to be in the house?
Almost all night.
You just sat there, you just rubbed my back all night. They began to pack all they needed. Food, water, ammo, weapons, everything from the headquarters they could carry. It made it easy being couples. So they only had to take 2 cars instead of 4.
Why wouldn't we all just fit in one car?
Anthony quickly drove off, following David and Matt's car, going to the spot where it would be safe. David's parents' farm, to be exact. They had everything they would need. A fence to keep the zombies out by killing them instantly with little triggers that would be sent out that would instantly fry a zombie's brain and instantly kill them.
Oh, we have this new technology now.
That was already installed apparently.
Yes.
I feel like I need to just skip some of this shit.
Okay, let's just go right here where David's parents rush over to their son and hug him tightly. Mom! Dad!
David smiled and gently grabbed Matt's arm, bringing him over to his parents.
This is my boyfriend, Matt.
It's great to finally meet you both. David then grabbed Ian and Anthony by the arms gently as well and took them over to his parents.
These are Matt and I's friends. Ian and Anthony. They're together as well.
Eventually they went inside to get out of the cold air for the night. Finally safe. For now!
Dun dun dun!
Alright, I think we need to get to something sexier.
This one's called Just a Dare. Today, as usual, Ian and Anthony were filming lunchtime with Smosh. Just 2 guys having a good old time on the drive. Anthony smiled and thought, I love that we hang out so much and he's happy when we record videos. He frowned for a moment. Sure, he loved Khalil, but he still had feelings for Ian. I can't be gay! He thought. I already know I'm straight, so why do I love Ian?
Hey Anthony, I believe it's time for something.
But it's not introduction. At SmoshLover9821 dares me to. He quickly puts his phone down and leaned over the table. The camera still focused on them, and he quickly pressed his lips against Ian's soft ones.
Soft ones? I like to think that I have pretty soft lips.
Ian's eyes widened in surprise, and once he got over the shock, he kissed back. They both pulled away when their bodies begged for air. Ian playfully punched Anthony in the arm. Ow! What was that for, dude?
Seriously? I've been waiting forever. Waiting for you to kiss me.
Well, guess what?
What?
You don't have to wait anymore. Anthony then leaned in and kissed Ian again, then pulled away. I love you, Ian.
I love you too. And why? I swear, in every fanfiction I call you Ant. I think I probably typed it before, but I've never in my life ever called you Ant in real life.
Alright, this one's called Ian's birthday.
Aww. Today, it made Ian more depressed than he had been for the whole 3 weeks he had been. What? Wow, okay. You see, Anthony, his boyfriend, 3 weeks ago, had moved to Boston. Ian sat in the cafeteria with Ras, who is our friend that plays the neighbor and the reporter in Food Battle.
Yep.
Hey Ian, there's Anthony, Ras said, nudging Ian. He looked up and gave Ras the dirtiest look he could possibly make. That's not even funny, he growled. Anthony snuck up behind Ian, giving Ras an annoyed look and wrapped his arms around Ian from behind, leaning down to whisper in his ear, "Happy birthday, babe." Ian blushed and immediately relaxed in Anthony's arms, quickly turning around and hugging his boyfriend tightly, leaning up to whisper in his ear, "I missed you so much." Anthony smiled and leaned down, kissing Ian. Ras chuckled.
You know, you two can't have sex in the cafeteria.
Ian glared at Ras and Anthony chuckled.
Yeah, which means we're leaving.
Anthony chuckled and drove Ian home to his house. And when they got there, Anthony quickly picked Ian up and carried him towards the front door, grinning. Ian blushed. Ant! Again. Ant.
Why do you call me Ant? Shh, babe.
Anthony grinned, opening the door gently.
Let's go have some fun. I imagine me pulling out a knife to kill you or something.
I imagine we just pull out some Wii remotes and we just start playing some Wii tennis.
Alright, Ian's gonna read Kitty Ian.
Chapter 1. Anthony came out into the living room where Ian had fallen asleep on the couch. His eyes widened when he saw a small, light brown-haired cat laying in almost the exact same spot Ian had been laying in.
That's not my Ian,
he thought. He went over to the cat, picked the cat up roughly by his scruff, and threw him outside. Ian landed on the ground with a loud thump. He groaned, trying to hold his head, but found he had paws. "I'm a cat? How?" And he ran up to the door, pawing at it and meowing loudly to get Anthony's attention.
Go away!
But he was just ignored, and the cat meowed, rubbing against his leg, shivering and looking up at him, with bright blue eyes that looked almost exactly like Ian's. Anthony sighed, then frowned when it started to rain, making the cat get soaked instantly. Wet pussy. "Please, Aunt, let me in!" He pleaded in his thoughts desperately. Anthony came back quickly and let the cat in, drying him off with a towel. Ian ran into the computer room and jumped into the chair, quickly typing, "I'm Ian."
Ian?
He asked, looking at the cat, who supposedly claimed he was his boyfriend.
How? What?
He was so confused. His boyfriend was a cat! Ian looked confused, then he started typing, "Maybe I was cursed or something."
I don't remember you getting cursed. By who?
Ian thought for a moment. There was that one creepy lady at the store the other day. She looked at me and said something in Latin. I think it was a curse. Anthony nodded.
We have to find her. I don't want you to be like this forever. We'll have to wait until it stops raining. Dun, dun. To be continued. Let's read a different story.
Yeah, that was weird.
That was just straight up furry.
If you thought that there wouldn't be a furry fanfic. Alright, so we're going to be doing this one titled, If You're My Bella, I'm Your Edward.
Chapter 2. Ian woke up later, curled up in Anthony's lap. We don't know what happened, but...
Am I a cat?
he heard some new vampires he hadn't heard before talking.
Apparently Ras is in this one. Oh, come on, Ras. You're just jealous that he's the leader's mate. Okay, so you're the leader of the vampires.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And you just made me a vampire.
And you're my mate.
Of course.
One of them named Sohinky sighed.
So it's the whole, like, Smosh crew.
Yeah.
We're all vampires. I told you, Ras. I told you that you woke him up.
He said, slightly angry. The one named Ras shot back.
I did not. I saw him wake up myself.
Guys, stop. Either way, he's awake.
Is your vampire voice?
Yes. They eventually all went to another room with their mates to either sleep or have some fun. He leaned down, nipping slightly at Ian's ear. It may not be necessary for vampires to have fun once in a while. He grinned, his fangs showing. It sure is pleasurable, though. He then kissed Ian, earning a moan from his mate.
Is that the moan?
Anthony started bucking and rolling his hip against Ian.
Oh!
Making his new lover gasp and buck his hips back in response. Ian gasped and moaned loudly, bucking his hips. Anthony kept thrusting into Ian, moaning loudly while Ian bucked his hips.
How many times does it say we bucked our hips? Are we?
What is that?
I think we're twerking. Oh!
Ian.
Sorry, I just read ahead.
Anthony Ian.
It gets worse.
Anthony pulled. Why did I agree to read this?
Just
one?
read it, just finish it, please, so we can just move on.
Alright, so the camera died in the middle of that.
I think the camera was trying to commit suicide.
Anthony picked the sleepy Ian up, carrying him toward the room, stopping when he heard Harley chuckle. Epic mealtime, Harley's with us?
What? Oh god, I hope Harley doesn't have sex with me.
Oh god, you know he will.
I just have beard hair in my mouth. Hey, not everyone has a maid in this house, you know. Next time, can you two keep it down?
Anthony blushed, going into his and Ian's room, laying his lover on the bed. Anthony fell asleep, listening to Ian's soft snores.
Oh, that's so sexy.
This went from a normal f***ing story to full on
some messed up stuff.
Alright guys, are you ready for this one?
Yeah, this one we found is called Dare. And it's rated NC-17, which for the people that are outside of the US, it means that if you're under 17, you shouldn't even be listening to these words.
So this is probably the worst that we'll ever read, ever. I'll let you narrate it.
Thanks. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Anthony knew that this night was going to be interesting. Ian had stretched, yawned, and glanced over at Anthony. Ian wanted to play Truth or Dare.
Truth or Dare?
Truth.
Do you have any weird fetishes?
Oh no.
Weird fetishes?
Here it goes. Yeah, I have one that's pretty unusual.
What is it?
One question per turn, dude. Truth or Dare? Ian asked.
Why do you sound like a rejected surfer?
Truth or Dare, huh?
Dare.
I dare you to yourself.
Are you serious?
He asked hesitantly. Unless you're too scared. Anthony snorted.
I'm not scared. Why do I snort?
I don't know.
Why am I snorting? Am I a pig?
I don't know.
I'm not scared.
Good. Then do it.
Like right here?
Can we just skip some of this stuff?
This is disgusting.
Alright, let's skip past all the stuff. Okay, so here we are. Okay.
I don't want to read anymore.
Wow, Ian said softly. There's a strange look in his eyes. It looked almost like arousal. Anthony grinned.
Truth or dare?
Truth, I guess.
What was your weirdest fetish?
Ian bit his lip and nodded at Anthony's. That, he murmured. The word sent pleasant shivers up Anthony's spine. He could feel his beginning to strain against the. Ian seemed to be having trouble concentrating on the game all of a sudden, but Anthony was determined to see how far he could push this.
This is so gross, okay. Truth?
Ian's eyes traveled down to wet patches on Anthony's jeans again. When you did it turn you on? Ah! Anthony nodded, gesturing to his now obvious. Ian let out a soft, stuttering moan.
Truth or dare?
Anthony asked. Ian held Anthony's gaze steadily.
Dare! I dare you to kiss me!
See, that doesn't sound so bad compared to the rest of the
No,
stuff,
this
right?
sounds pretty tame.
The kisses were hot and passionate. Anthony never wanted to stop.
Oh, Ian, yes!
Anthony grabbed the back of Ian's head before he had a chance to pull away and pressed their lips together, kissing as fiercely as Ian's streams.
Oh!
Skipping more. Let me just skip to the end. So we just skipped a lot of really up. There was some serious R. Kelly going on right there.
And there was some web slinging, as I will put it.
I'm like on the verge of throwing up.
I know, so am I.
They climbed to their feet, surveying the mess they've made of the carpet. Should we do this more often? Ian murmured against Anthony's lips. Anthony grinned and wrapped his arms around Ian's waist.
Definitely.
You gotta say it with more passion.
Definitely! I cannot read anymore. We're not reading any more of this. Don't suggest it, guys.
Who writes this?
We found a short one here.
Yep.
We haven't read it, so...
Took a little glance to look cute. Let's get to it. Ready? Whenever I think I have a chance with Anthony, I always grab a flower and do that stupid "he loves me not" game that we played in preschool. And I always hide it when Anthony comes around. He'll think I'm a pussy for sure. I walked into the kitchen and grabbed a bagel and headed to the studio where I'm gonna check out what we needed edited. I paused the vid when I heard the weirdest sound, a whimper. It was coming from Anthony's room. I, like a ninja, crept through his door and opened it like the wind. His back was to me. I saw his obsidian hair.
I have obsidian hair?
Obsidian hair.
I gotta look up what obsidian color is.
That's black. If you played enough Minecraft, you would know that!
My hair is not black.
In dark enough light,
It's not black at all. This is black. Can you guys see the difference?
Oh, there's a huge difference.
Okay, anyway, keep going.
I crept behind him and I seemed to step on something while creeping. From lifting my foot, it was a pedal. He heard me and turned around.
Ian!
I just stood, stared, and blushed. The end?
What the happened in that story?
I don't know. I just like that I was playing He
Loves Me.
I think it was cute.
Let's move on to this one.
What's this one
Called What Happened After the Sexy Leotards.
What sexy leotards?
The ones in our mail, I think. Sexy Leotards in Our Mail? I guess is
Oh.
the name of the video thing or whatever.
Anthony
and Ian had been going out together for a month and nothing exciting ever happened.
Nothing exciting happened?
No, we're boring.
It was a regular day. He and Anthony were filming Ian is Bored Now. Mail time.
Or now. Mail time with
sorry.
Smosh.
People's freaking writing skills are not up there.
These weren't edited by New York Times bestseller.
I'm sorry.
editor.
I just expect a lot from our
Yeah.
viewers. Okay. He and Anthony were filming Ian is Bored, or now, Mail Time with Smosh. They had received weird things today. Particularly odd was 2 leotards. God, it made Anthony look so sexy. The 2 lovers continued to open mail until they both got bored. Anthony found a box stuffed with snakes, so they filmed their deaths. Sigh. Same old, Anthony writhing on the ground. Have fun dying, bitch! See you next Thursday! He switched the camera and set it down, then quickly straddled Anthony, who was still pretending to be dying. Still need mouth to mouth?
Ugh! From you? Always. I'm waiting for you to drink that water. The 2 men hesitated, faces in...
Comma, faces. Hesitated, comma.
Oh, okay. The two men hesitated, faces inches away from each other. Finally, Anthony moved so he was sitting up. Their lips brushed together and then collided. The two men knew nothing else.
What?
His lips, agents, mine.
Against.
Oh, they wrote agents. I thought they were special agents. Sorry. His lips against mine. Perfect. Soft. Warm. Their two tongues collided, fighting for dominance. I'm gonna dominate you!
My tongue is better!
My tongue! How much water do you need?
You know, it's just getting hot in here, you know?
Anthony broke the kiss, leaving Ian whimpering for more. Anthony stood up after gently pushing his Ian off.
I'm your little Ian.
He held out a hand to the younger man. You're only younger than me by like
2 months.
2 months? Oh God, I'm seeing
Don't read
some
ahead.
words.
Don't read ahead.
Some words, my. Can you stop drinking water and just go?
I need to lubricate before I get to this.
God damn it! Don't say lubricate with
There's
this.
probably gonna be some lubrication.
Oh
Anth.
Oh, now you're not even calling me Ant.
Anth.
Now, according to FanFictions, you call me Ant. God, it would feel better if our pants were off.
He moaned in between trailing kisses down my neck. Anthony stared only a moment at my hard before stripping off his own pants. He was so much bigger!
That's probably true.
As if he read my mind, he cooed. Coo. Stroking my face with one hand as he... No. It's okay, babe. You're perfect. I moaned loudly as he my gently.
What?
Maybe you're just like going like this to it.
No, finger.
Like, tickle the coo.
Alright. This is getting really gross.
I opened my eyes just to see Anthony's wrap around my and I screamed as he slowly my
Are we gonna finish reading this?
his mouth was off my and I hadn't yet. Anthony, I haven't yet. How dare you? He was gasping for air.
I think we should stop.
This is your line.
I think we should stop.
No, you keep going. You have to finish it, man. You have to finish the fic.
Do that again, Ian.
He whispered. I gulped and nodded as his was on me again. Oh, I cried out and started thrusting gently as he ran his young over me. What? Then he started and using his perfect spongy... What? Spongy tongue?
Maybe. It's perfect.
What? I think this person is getting so aroused and they're typing. I can't proofread. It's just too sexy.
I think this person typed it with their dick.
No, I'm pretty sure my dick can type better. Oh God, Ant! I'm gonna! Ah! And I even deeper into his throat. I guess he means throat, but he says throat. And sprayed my oh God. Leaving only a little in his
Oh! What the f***?
Which he then spat into mine as he back up. Oh God, Ant, that was so good. I moaned.
Care to return the favor?
Anthony asked. I grinned. Of course.
That was really f***ing gross.
Well, let's try one more. Let's try one more.
After that?
We'll give them one more chance. This one's about a curling iron.
I think I know where this is going. Alright.
I woke up to the smell of, well, I don't know how to describe it. Steam, maybe? My head was facing the ceiling when I suddenly felt someone near my crotch. I looked down and saw Anthony laying there, holding Kalel's curling iron in his hands. What in the hell was Anthony doing?
Oh, when they said curling iron, I thought it meant like, I'm curling iron.
No. It's the hot curling iron, the rod kind. What the hell are you doing? Before I could finish, Anthony kissed me. He finally picked up the heated curling iron. Oh God.
I see where this is going. That should be good.
I looked at him confused. What are you doing?
It's something I found on the internet. Didn't think it would work, but it actually feels amazing.
Oh no. Oh no. Kids, don't do this. If it's what I think it is, don't do it. Even if the internet says don't. Next thing I know, I was naked, tied up on my stomach. That was very fast.
Very tightly.
Very tightly on the bed. I wanted to turn around and see what he was doing, but I was strapped down so tightly I could hardly move. A minute later, I felt his around my ass. And damn, it felt good. I didn't feel going. Something hot and painful, yet amazingly pleasurable. I felt the object go and burn me on the inside while hitting my over and over. Oh my god.
Can we stop? Here.
Hold on. I'm just gonna skip down to the bottom.
Okay.
I'm gonna skip down to the bottom. Ew, that's disgusting.
YOLO!
He yelled and ran out the door really quickly. I laughed and rolled my eyes. I couldn't wait to see what else he had in store for me.
And there's a graphic here. Are you guys ready for this? This is what happened.
Now you know the kind of we have to deal with, guys.
This is what we see when we Google search our names.
Yep. Hope you guys enjoyed that.
Go try to Google search your name
Yeah.
and see if you get crazy f***ed up like this.
And if you don't,
find it, consider yourself very lucky.
and kids,
This scars me for life. I have nightmares.
or are they dreams?
Yeah, because I really wanted to have.
If you guys want us to do more,
If you like us reading this, click like. If you don't,
comment. Please, never again. Please, oh god, why? Please, no. In that
Okay.
order.
And we will compare the comments versus the likes and decide if we're ever going to do one of these again. Please don't do it anymore because you guys really like seeing it, but I don't like reading it.
Alright. Bye, guys.